Latitude 36. Blood knows its way home. Opening line for YouTube narrator. 0:00 to 0:20. Greater than they say. Blood is thicker than water. ... But what if it remembers more than you do? What if it crawls back to where it was spilled? ... Clawing through walls, pipes, and family names until it finds home again. This isn't a haunted house story. It's a story of inheritance, of something that was never supposed to come back. Welcome to Harrison County, Arkansas, where the house didn't just remember her, it wanted her back. May 2023, Harrison County, Arkansas. Angela Marlowe didn't want the house. She hadn't even known it existed. It came in a letter, cream-colored and sealed in wax. Inside, a deed, a handwritten note, and a black and white photo of a girl who looked exactly like her, except the photo was dated 1954, no return address, no lawyer signature, just a location, 2203 Lattimore Road. She thought it was a scam, until she drove there. The house was real, and it looked like it had waited for her. Day 1, no furniture, number, dust. The kind of cleanliness that feels ... wrong, like someone just stepped out for a moment. Every room had photos nailed to the walls. Dozens, children's faces. Some joyful, some blurred, some violently scratched out with red marker. In the upstairs hallway, one photo hung alone. Angela, aged maybe 7, standing in a church dress she never remembered owning. On the back, written in shaky pencil, greater than Angela. Marie for the baptism. May she forget. She didn't sleep that night. Day 2, footsteps above her head. But there was no attic. She stood in the hallway for hours, holding her breath, listening to soft padding steps that stopped when she moved. By morning, her front door was open. She had locked it. She knew she had. Outside, she found a child's sock on the porch swing. It was warm. Day 3, she called the sheriff. He didn't even take notes, just looked at the deed, looked at her, then said, "Greater than you're the third to own that place since '07. First 2 didn't last a week." She asked what happened to them. He said nothing, just tapped his badge and walked away. That night, Angela began cleaning. Anything to stay busy. She rolled back a threadbare rug in the living room. Beneath it, a trap door. Padlocked, she forced it open. The basement, it wasn't like a normal basement. There were mirrors lining the walls, floor to ceiling. No light bulbs. No dust in the center. A bathtub, porcelain, half full of still water. No faucet, no pipes. The water wasn't clear. Angela leaned in. It smelled like iron. On the wall above the tub, carved in bold, jagged letters, the blood stays where IT dies. She ran upstairs and slammed the door shut. But when she returned 10 minutes later, the water level had risen. Day 4, Angela texted her sister. No reply. She tried leaving the house, but every time she grabbed her keys, she forgot why. She walked in circles, lost in the hallway, unable to find the door even when she was staring at it. Her reflection in the hallway mirror blinked. ... Before she did, she started writing things down in a notebook, then forgot where she left it. She stopped sleeping. She started hearing water dripping, constantly, but only from mirrors. Day 5, neighbors found her the next morning, dead in the tub, stomach missing. No blood, just a photo jammed between her teeth. It was her again, a child, standing next to a man no one could identify, wearing a long black coat, face entirely smudged. The police ruled it as natural causes. The body was removed. But no one drained the tub, and no one could. The history in 2007, the Ramsey family bought the same house. All 5 of them were found dead in the attic. Teeth only. No flesh, no organs. Just teeth, stacked in a neat spiral pattern around a burnt Bible. There was no water damage in the house, but their lungs, according to the coroner, were filled with water. No signs of drowning, just presence. Latitude 36.12 on that house sits on a specific line. So does an abandoned well in Harlan County, Kentucky, where 7 children tried to drown themselves after whispering, "We're not alone down there." So does a condemned shelter in Ohio, where a social worker was found sewn into the walls. 3 locations, 1 latitude, 1 pattern, 1 hunger. 2 months later, the house was sold again, cheap. A traveling nurse named Dana took it. She had no family, no social media. Perfect, the neighbors saw. Her move in. They never saw her again. But the tub filled again, and the mirrors. Now at night, they show more than one reflection. Children's hands, faces behind yours, and if you say Angela's name 3 times in the hallway mirror, you'll hear your own voice respond with, "Greater than he remembers you too." Final message found in Angela's closet, scratched inside the wood. Greater than blood knows its way home. He's still thirsty. Subscribe, follow, share with the ones who forgot. _ because some homes don't forgive. _ and others, they don't let go.